word Mafia.
PlayStation.
Okay. Yes, this is the PlayStation.
PlayStation.
Fighting Hades.
Oh yeah, just like in real life. Fighting off Hades.
Okay.
Yeah, fighting off James Woods as Hades.
Fighting Hades as James Woods.
In the titles, it should be, starring Riku and Goofy and James Woods as Hades.
Is he the biggest star though in the Kingdom Hearts? I think they got a lot of.
Well, Haley Joel Osment, I suppose.
Yeah, he's the lead.
He at least was huge at one
Hayden
point.
Panettiere.
And she is. Oh,
Kyrie.
she's Kyrie. Oh yeah.
She still is Kyrie too.
Still.
Yeah, she was Kyrie in the most recent game.
But I was thinking about it because
she did skip a few. They had a sound-alike dude in a couple of them.
Oh,
but
she's I will not stoop to Game Boy.
No, because the latest one was on the 3DS, and she voiced her in that one.
Oh, I wonder what stops her.
Scheduling.
Oh yeah,
I think it is.
yeah.
She's like.
But I was just gonna say I seen her in a Neutrogena commercial or something.
Yeah.
Right. What has she been? I realized, hey, that's a girl.
She's on a TV show called. Dang it, I had it and I forgot. It's about country singers and the drama of them.
And the drama surrounding.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like Grace something?
Graceland?
Graceland.
That's Elvis's home, right?
Yeah. I knew it was something like that. I knew it was something to do with Elvis.
So she's in that.
I kept wanting to say Grace Point, but like, no, that's a very different show.
Can she still walk through fire without getting burned in that show?
If by fire you mean Hades.
Not getting burned.
I honestly only seen the very beginning of one episode that started after I think Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Oh, it just came on.
And it was just like someone misquoted her and like
she's the main
people
star
were hating
of
on
this
her.
show?
She's one she co-star. It's like it's mainly about these two country singers, I think.
Oh, the
one
girls.
one of them's older, like
I don't know what this
used
says.
to be big, and she's like the new thing.
When you said country singer, maybe this is just me, but I thought dudes. I thought she was the daughter of a country singer or something.
She might be. I don't know. There are guys in it, of course.
No, but the main stars.
Hey, we beat Hades.
Hey, take that, James Woods.
Face.
Take that, Hayden Panettiere. As Kyrie.
We knocked him over there.
Do you think none of them meet each other, huh? Like James Woods and Haley Joel Osment and Hayden Panettiere don't hang out.
No, it's all recorded separately.
Yeah. In fact, it's in their contracts that they don't meet each other.
Okay. What is happening here?
Oh, yeah, he gets thrown into the jail, and he doesn't like it.
Well, it's supposed to be referencing the end of Hercules.
When he goes to...
Spoiler alert. When the dead pull him into that big soup pool thing of dead souls.
Yeah, but
that's
it's a jail.
That's the like exit.
He's just outside the walls of the thing right now, the backyard part.
I don't know what's supposed to be happening there.
I guess I'll just walk left, I guess, for a while.
Nicely placed. Stop. I'm surprised how many of the Heartless got affected by it.
Yeah, Dom's good, if you think about it. I just don't like him. He just likes himself too much. Goofy doesn't take himself too seriously. It's like, yay, we won, I think. He's oblivious to anything.
That was a fun ride. We just fought people. Right.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
I'm Goofy. In the Goofy's world, he's constantly saying he's Goofy. Oh, that's okay, I'm Goofy.
Nah, he's Goofy. Okay. Good job, Goofy.
Anybody says, oh, I'm sorry, like, they think he's gonna judge. Goofy doesn't judge. He's like, it's cool, I'm Goofy. Oh, yuck.
There's one, in the old cartoon show, House of Mouse.
Right?
There's one of their cartoons that I remember the most, and it was Mickey gets a call from Goofy
Right.
saying like, "Hey, I need you to drive me to the airport tomorrow." Yeah, it's like 5 in the morning. He goes, "I like Goofy, I can't really do that. It's really early." He goes, "You owe me, Mickey. Remember?" And it's a flashback, and it was like black and white, and like they were escaping from a prison, like old timey striped prison. He goes, "Gee, thanks, buddy. Is there anything I can do to repay you?" He goes, "Well, you can drive me to the airport one time."
Wow.
I was like, "You got it." All right, yeah.
What a circumstance.
And so like the whole episode's like Mickey trying to stay up till like 5 in the morning.
Oh, to take him?
To take him. And like it's like really nightmarish experience. And then like the morning, he drives up to Goofy's house. Goofy's like, "Thanks, buddy. It's down this way." And like it's right next door. There's an airport. Thanks. Like, what? He's like, "You live next door to the airport?" He's like, "Yeah. What's up? What?"
You remember? I was just thinking. You know how Goofy is portrayed as being the stupid like dog,
Yeah.
who's never mean. There's some old ones where he gets really mean.
Yeah.
Like old cartoons, and then at the end of the one you just talked about, it sounds like even Mickey was mean.
Yeah.
At some points. Why are they not portrayed like that in things a lot?
More often?
Yeah, more often. Yes, every once in a while they'll be like, or even in the past. Remember that one where Goofy learns to drive and he becomes Mr. Walker becomes Mr. Wheeler. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Wheeler. He's evil.
Yeah. No, those are good because he wasn't technically Goofy in those. He was George Geef.
Goofy's brother?
No. That's just what Goofy was called in those.
But he's Goofy.
Except when he was called someone else. Sometimes they call him something else, but usually he's called like George A. Geef or something like that.
Well, in the Mr. Walker one, his name was Mr. Walker. Or Mr. Wheeler when he's got in the car.
Anthony says that his favorite Disney character is George A. Geef. He specifically loves
the old school
those Goofy cartoons like more than anything else Disney.
But it seemed like in those days it would still say starring Goofy, but then you'd cut to the cartoon and his name was George Geef, right? Like
possibly
Goofy playing this guy.
I don't think they actually did that, but they showed I think they showed Goofy's face in the like
dun, 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 dun,
yeah,
but not that's
they didn't say like they just but we had a theory that Goofy was in currently in witness protection.
So
he was George A. Geef, and then I think I suggested that the Beagle Boys killed his wife. So him and his son got relocated, and he became Goofy.
Him and Max.
Him and Max got
that
relocated.
Makes sense.
And he became Goofy.
Or the Goof. So, Goofy the Goof. What's his last name? Dog?
Goof. I think his last name is Goof.
So his name's Max Goof?
I think so.
And maybe is his name...
And they just stayed... I don't think they ever say what Goofy's real name. They just say Goofy. He just called Goofy.
But Max had to fill out a last name.
Yeah, which was like Goof.
What about Pete's son?
I don't think they ever actually say it on the cartoon show, but in the Goofy movie,
right?
During like a teacher says his name.
Oh,
like Max, Max, or whatever his full name.
Maximilian Goof.
Yeah, something like that.
Maximilian with a fist raised. Imagine that's how it was. Ooh, because it's like, isn't that movie about summer?
Was it summer vacation?
Yeah,
I think it was spring break.
Was it spring? It was a break from school.
It was a break from school.
and he did a break, and right before the breakup, teacher goes, Maximilian Goof. Just makes sense.
And then he meets Michael Jackson Prince.
Who's voiced by who?
I don't remember.
Neither of them.
Neither of them.
It was voiced by Pauly Shore.
Pauly Shore.
He does the voice of his friend and that guy.
Pauly Shore, actually a very good singer.
Have I ever told you my favorite reference about that movie in general?
What?
Okay, I was at Best Buy. There was a kid that had, I don't know, jury duty and, let's say, a biodome in his hands, right?
Right.
And he goes, all I need is, one movie and the Goofy movie, and I'll have all of them. What was the other one, though? He was like, he's collecting all the Pauly Shore movies.
What's the one with Brendan Fraser as a caveman?
Oh, yeah, that one. Oh, man, what is that movie called?
Something Man, right?
Encino Man.
Encino Man.
Yeah, he's like, all I need is Encino Man and a Goofy movie, and I'll have all of them. Like, I didn't realize there was a Pauly Shore fan base. I'm just like, I need all the Pauly Shore movies. Just all Pauly. And you couldn't get his starring roles because he's only in like one starring role. You'd have to get all the movies with just him as
where he's in it.
Yeah, yeah. There's only one starring him, and I believe that was chairman of the board. Or was that Carrot Top? It's one of them.
I remember there was one Cracked After Hours where they were talking about, the topic was if you can, well, to start out is if you can have dinner with any historical figure, who would it be? And then it kept escalating, like if you could live with one for a historical figure for a year or whatever. Right, and for that one, he was saying the Encino Man principle clearly states. He goes, wait, what?
What's the Encino Man principle?
It's basically anyone you spend time with from the past is going to spend like the first several weeks freaking out about everything. Yeah, that makes sense. So, like, you can't just have dinner with a historical figure. You have to live with them for a year.
Oh, because Brendan Fraser does that in Encino Man and George of the Jungle.
Yeah.
This also part where he comes to the city and he's like, what?
Yeah.
And he freaks out about TV and stuff. I believe he watches TV in both of those. There's like a montage, and in one of them he's like, "Oh, look at TV."
Yeah.
I'm like just now realizing how similar George the Jungle and Encino Man were.
And the Mummy, he did a lot of that. What is this metal bird? It's a plane. Like, I do not know about planes.
You're an archaeologist. He's an archaeologist, those, right?
No.
What is he?
Criminal.
He's just along for the
hire.
ride.
He's a criminal for hire.
But there's an archaeologist in the thing,
Yeah.
right?
Well, they need to find this secret city that's you can only get there if you've been there before, and he's been there before.
And how has he?
He was with someone who was there before.
Do I need to see these movies?
The Mummy?
Yeah, the Mummy movies.
The first two were actually I remember liking the first two. I never saw the third one with Jet Li.
Oh, and The Rock, right?
No, The Rock was in the second one.
Oh, he's the second.
And the spin-off series, The
Scorpion
Scorpion King, which only starred The Rock for the first one, and I think there are 4.
Oh, I didn't know that. Who looks like The Rock?
They just got other buff dudes, probably like other wrestlers who didn't make it like The Rock did.
Also, what's it? Arnold Schwarzenegger's son, who's kind of blowing up right now.
Oh, really?
I only just realized he had one. To me, that's blowing up.
Yeah. He has like 2 sons, right? And one's legitimate.
What? He has not.
Yeah, he had a son with his maid.
Oh yeah.
Remember that whole thing?
But is he a bodybuilding type? I believe there's other.
I don't know. I know nothing.
Wouldn't it be cool if they just still sounded like him, even if they didn't spend any time with him? He just end up sounding like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Anyways, Riku.
Yeah, Riku, we gotta save him. But first, we gotta go through his tournament.
I mean, Haley Joel Osment.
Have you seen that series with Will Ferrell's series on AFC yet?
No.
With starring Kristen Wiig and Tobey
No,
Maguire.
I have not. Wait, what?
And Haley Joel Osment's in it too.
He is?
He plays Kristen Wiig's son.
Is he still? How old is he?
Old, too old to be her son. But it's like it takes place over many years. Like the show starts before he's born.
Oh, okay.
And it ends when he's like an adult. But he plays him as a kid and as himself as an adult.
He does.
Yeah.
I gotta see this. This is the only things you know about, but I just keep watching.
I cannot remember.
Comedy Bang Bang. That's all I watch.
I can't remember what it's called because like it's a really weird name, and complicated.
But it's produced by Will Ferrell.
It's produced by Will Ferrell and Adam McKay.
Yeah, they're
and Will Ferrell is technically in every episode because he plays the author of the book and that the show is based on, and the writer and director of the show.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
What? So what is it? Do they cut behind the scenes and stuff?
He introduces every episode because it was made in the 60s.
Oh, supposedly.
And he's only being aired now.
Oh. Oh, okay, gotcha.
And so he introduces it. He always has like wine, like big old wine bottle filled to the very top. So it's like he tries to drink it without like I can't do it. I need a straw.
Because you can't dip it or it'll all fall out. Oh, wow.
All right, so I believe this is the last round. We gotta fight the Rock Titan.
The Rock Monster. But it wasn't a rock. It was a rock monster. You know that song?
Yeah.
It's a B-52.
Wasn't it on Tiny Toons?
Rock Lobster?
What am I thinking of?
No, I think it was on. I think they sing it on Family Guy.
It was on Family Guy once.
Your
but
generation.
I heard it. I heard it on another cartoon show before that.
Rock Lobster? Was it SpongeBob?
No.
That seems appropriate.
It does. But maybe it was actually.
Yeah, like an early. SpongeBob was around for a very long time.
Like first 2 seasons, they did stuff like that.
There's a lot of SpongeBob. People talk about it, go, it's still on. They go, yeah. Like it was on before you were born. At this point, I talked to children.
Yeah, no, yeah. God, I was in elementary school when that came out.
Yeah, I know. I'm still amazed that it's on because usually Nickelodeon just cancels the show.
Yeah,
like after so many seasons. Like, 2, that's good. You cancel. Let's move on to the next.
Well, like Cartoon Network's policy was always to cancel shows after like what was it, 5 seasons?
5?
If they last that long.
Yeah.
Like no more than 5 seasons. That's why Dexter got canceled. That's why Powerpuff Girls got canceled.
Isn't Powerpuff Girls coming back? Or is that? I heard something weird about that.
Yeah,
like,
they tried to bring. Well, like
they're modern.
It'll initially get canceled, and then like every now and then they'll try to bring it back.
Oh, but then it won't really.
Because Powerpuff Girls did also come back, and then it was
Weren't they
canceled because it
older?
wasn't as good.
Weren't they older?
They recently did like a TV movie with a new art style.
Okay, is that the deal?
And
it wasn't.
and
Craig
then
McCracken,
like
was
and then
it?
like no one. I don't think anyone involved. In the original
Oh, okay.
And then I didn't watch it, but apparently there were some episodes following it. Like that was supposed to be like actually the pilot.
Yeah.
But oh look, under the foot, can't stop.
Oh.
But
it didn't do well.
it didn't do. I think it's canceled.
Are they teenagers?
I don't know. They didn't look like teenagers from the trailer.
Oh. Cause it seems like
There is the anime series though, Powerpuff Girls Z.
and they're teenagers in that one.
They're like tweens, I think.
Oh.
And they weren't born from Sugar Spice and Everything Nice and Chemical X. They were already they existed already, and then the professor made something called Chemical Z,
Right.
and that blew up and hit a bunch of people around Townsville, and they got hit and got superpowers like the Powerpuff Girls.
Oh.
A monkey got hit and became Mojo Jojo.
Oh, it affected everybody.
Yeah, affected a bunch of
We
people.
won!
This guy who lived in the woods became... What's his name? Fuzzy
Lumpkins?
Fuzzy
I
Lumpkins.
think it's Fuzzy Lumpkins.
A
Get off of my property!
A shy waitress at this cafe became Sedusa.
Sedusa.
Oh, we got Trinity Limit. Yay.
What? Oh, was that the white Mickey heads?
Yeah, we did it. Now it's time to fast forward. If you're feeling like a pimp, go on, push your shoulders off. Ladies as pimps too. Go on, push your shoulders off. It's crazy, baby. Okay, we're good. We don't have to say the N-word. We're good.
Right before
the N-word, yeah.
Anthem report.
Okay, so this is where I'm showing off. We completed all the chronicles, which is Jiminy's summary of the events that occurred in the levels. And we got Answer Report 8.
Nice.
There is no doubt that the Heartless are deeply connected to people's hearts. Further study may unravel both their motivations and the mysteries surrounding the Heartless. As a start, I have built a device that artificially creates Heartless.
It's cool.
I feel like I read this fast, so I don't know how fast I read it originally.
It's the greatest thing ever. You should totally check it out. I made it.
It's rad as hell. By recreating the conditions that spawn the Heartless naturally, I should be able to produce them artificially. This device is the culmination of all my research thus far. The machine's test run successfully created a Heartless. This may be a step toward creating a heart from nothing.
Go ahead.
The artificially and naturally created Heartless showed nearly identical traits, but the two types should remain distinct for the purposes of this experiment. So I will mark the ones that are created artificially.
But can the artificial one still go 3 sizes in one day?
No, the artificial Heartless are branded with a symbol, the Heartless symbol, the heart with the X to it.
And they cannot grow 3 sizes in one day.
The natural-born Heartless do not have those symbols. So
Right.
the shadows, those balls, ball pinatas there, the guys with the swords.
Right.
Yeah. They are all natural-born Heartless and thus do not have symbols. But everyone else, all the other Heartless we fought are artificially created.
I was born here. I'm a natural.
But I think they can multiply by stealing other people's hearts. All right, so that is...
The Ansem
That was all
report.
that's all the tournament stuff. Moving on.